The book of Revelations, chapter 6, verse 5. It says, and when he opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. Okay, first and foremost, I want to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem, Rekah HaKodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the icons that's pushing in truth and sincerity. And Lord willing, this video be edifying, first and foremost to the hopefully elect, then to those that cleave to the body. All right? And just getting into this, this depiction here, man. You see, you see E on that black horse, man, with a pair of balances in his hand, man. You see? And understanding, okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna just grab it. I'm gonna grab the word. All right, let me get it. Let me just grab it real quick. Okay. You understand what a pair of balances is. All right, it's yokes, man. And Jake, you still under this yoke until this day, man. All right, you're under that yoke. Okay, this Revelation chapter 6, verse 5. I'm gonna grab it in the strong Salaki. Alright, I'm gonna get that. This a pair of balances right here.
Strong's G 2218 Zugas. Zugas.
Alright, Zugas. It says a yoke that is put on draught cattle. Metaphor, use of any burden or bondage as that of slavery. Alright, Jake. So hey, Jake, look, you still in slavery, man. All right, and the one that's riding this black horse on this black horse that explained, symbolically speaking in Revelation, is E, man. All right, your prison sentence was to be carried out, all right, in the land of the north and in different scattered across the different, areas of the earth, in the bodegas, all right, in the insignificant places and the ghettos of the earth, man. And hey, you love oppression, man. Hey, surely oppression supposed to make a wise man mad. You see? But not our people, man. All right? We don't want to get out of jail, man. Okay? The mass majority of our people don't want to get out of jail. All right? But those that have been given the spirit of the Lord to free our people up, we have been given this light to do so, man. Matter of fact, this Isaiah 61, all right? Because Jake's still under that yoke, man. All right? That yoke of darkness, too. This Isaiah 61 and 1. It says, the spirit of the Lord is upon me. The spirit of the Lord. And who had anointed the spirit from the Lord to be put upon his men? Who consecrated that? The Lord. All right. Going back to 2 Corinthians, man. I believe it's chapter 1 and either 19 and 20. All right. But it says, because the Lord had anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek, he had sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives. You see? So there's captive. There are men, all right, mainly this earth, the so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans that are in captive, all right, under this white man prison system, man. All right? And the opening to the prisons to them that are bound. You see? To give you what? That light, man. All right? To get those yokes, take those yokes off your neck, man. Okay? This is Hosea chapter 12, verse 7, and it reads. All right. That one up. It says, he is a merchant. The balances of deceit are in his hand. He loveth to oppress. You see? And who has the balances of deceit in their hands, man? All right. Let me see. 16:3. Bear with me real quick. Let me see what this say. It says he is a merchant. The balance of deceits are in his hand. He loveth to oppress, because a oppression is a money grab over here, man. All right. jail, prison houses, and remember, just not the prison house. Jail is jail. All right, the school systems. All right, the food, I mean everything you encounter from this man is hell, man. All right, he got the balances of deceit in his hand. All right, it was given to him to take away peace from the earth, man. Okay, and he's right in it. He's in his rightful lot, man, doing that which the Lord have required him to do. You see, this Micah chapter 6, and I start at 10. Are there yet the treasures of wickedness in the house of the wicked? And the scant measure that is abominable? Shall I count them pure with the wicked balances and with the bag of deceitful weights? You see? So this man got a trick bag of deceitful weights, man. All right, different type of deceptions that he get our people jammed up and caught up with, man. And even into this day, man, he still got the whole world, where he still got the mass majority of the world believing he ain't the devil, man. All right, but it's always it's a weight, a balance to everything, man. All right, and everything is done in true judgment from the Lord, man. Okay, and this was the punish. This was also to punish the wicked as well, man. Okay, this not just it wasn't just given. The Lord ain't just pull this out, just for him to just be riding on a black horse, man. That don't mean that, man. All right, it means sore oppression, man. Okay, and he that loveth oppression instead thereon is a fool. All right, and our people love it, man. Love to have a soul. Let me see. Looking for something in particular. This Isaiah 30 and 12. It says, wherefore thus says the Holy One of Israel, because ye despise this word and trust in oppression and perverseness and stay thereon, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant, man. All right, so hey, you gonna be breached. All right, you don't want to get out of these chains of darkness, okay? But you rather, stay reserved in them. Then this is the end game for you, man. All right. Let me see if I can get that real quick. Job 36 and 20 say, desire not the night where men are cut off in a place, man. Oppression is darkness to our people, man. This is 2 Peter chapter 2, verse 4. For if God spare not the angels that sin, but cast them down to hell and deliver them into the chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment, man. Hey, Jake, listen, Jake. These chains, which goes into the body, our bodies, all right? But also knowing, man, that our body shall be changed, man. You see? Our body's going to be changed at a date and time. But Jake, you got to desire this, man. All right? You got to want this to happen, man. One that go to prison don't, hey, who you know love prison, man? Who you know love to stay in prison? Let me see, man. Man, oppression should make a wise man mad, man. All right? The Lord going to take these yokes off us, man. All right? Jake haven't put on the yoke of the enemy and haven't put on that yoke of Yahweh Shai. All right? They still got the yoke of the enemy on them, man. And not the yoke of Yahweh Shai. All right, let me see. Yeah, this Isaiah 10 and 27. It says, and it shall come to pass in that day that his burden shall be taken away from off thy shoulder, and his yoke from off thy neck, and the yoke shall be destroyed because of the anointing. All right. So, hey, we've been anointed with this word and this oil, man, and it broke the yoke of the wicked, man. You see? Here's another one I wanted to get, but that was a good one. You see? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Now, you got to burst these bands and these yokes, man. All right, and come from under these people, man. There lies greater something other than bondage and a yoke, man. On the other side of this thing, man. But you gotta be willing to go for it, man. Okay. What I was looking for him. This Sirach 28 and 17. It says the stroke of the whip making marks in the flesh. Because hey, we've been whipped and beat down, man. All right, when we was under this yoke, man. All right. It says, but the stroke of the tongue breaketh bones. Many have fallen by the edge of the sword, but not so many have fallen by the tongue. This is the point. Well is he that is defended through the venom thereof, who had not drawn the yoke thereof, nor had been bound in her bands. For the yoke thereof is as a yoke of iron, and the bands thereof are bands of brass. So even not with the physical yoke, because the yoke is yet chained on our minds. All right, with the venom of the wicked, with the tongue of the words of the wicked, man. All right, these balances that this devil is holding, man. Hey, it got Jake in straits. You see, it says the death thereof is an evil death. The grave were better than it. All right, yeah, man. All right, to die off, you know, and working for the Lord, than to give way or heed to this devil, man, because of this chain or this prison system you in, man. It's better to die and depart and be with your maker, man. They ain't saying to kill yourself, but to die in honor, man. All right, this is Sirach chapter 13, verse 12. It says, but cruelly he will lay up thy words and will not spare to do thee hurt and to put thee in prison, man. All right, this man is all about oppressing, man. It's all about oppressing with the so-called white man, man. Eat them, eat. You see? Matter of fact, this is what he do. This is what he's known for. That's why, you know, in Job 3 and 18, it's why I say, hey, where the prisoners rest together, they hear not the voice of the oppressor, man. You see? Yeah, our deadly enemies, man. Our oppressors, man. Jake them fell under Stockholm syndrome, man, and guess what? They finished, man. All right. This is a filthy, oppressing city, man. It's filthy and polluted, man. Okay. This is Rock 4 and 9. Deliver him that suffereth wrong from the hand of the oppressor, man. You gotta want to get out. You gotta want to get out. You gotta have that want to get out spirit, man. Like the movie Get Out. You see, because most of our people is snared up and caught up. This is a Rock Isaiah 42 and 22. It says, but this is a people robbed and spoiled. They all of them snared in holes, and they are hid in prison houses. They are for a prey and none delivered, for a spoil and none restored, man. All right. So this is, hey, look, you at the end of your oppression, Jake, whether you love it or not, man. All right. If you want to continue to get oppressed, be my guest. All right. And you're gonna suffer it, man. You're gonna suffer. You're gonna suffer what you have to come to this man, because you're gonna have to bite that bullet too. You see? This is suffer, man. Prison.
Strong's H3607. Kala.
Kala. It says to restrict, restrain, withhold, shut up, keep back, refrain, forbid. Hey, this man keeping you back from your blessings, man. From the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, so why would you want to be under his rule, man? Under a king who don't respect your power. All right. That's why he said I've seen servants on horses and princes walking the earth, man. It says to shut up, man, to be restrained. All right, to forbid, to be kept, to be stayed back. All right. So hey, you gotta want to come from out of this black horse. All right, this red horse. Okay, and all these different horses. All right, of this man power, man, and that balance of power is about to be shifted anyways. Okay, he's about to lose his power. So the power that you was under, you love to be under, you gonna fall when it fall. But with that, man, until the next time, I want to say shalom.